mall dancing, it found me. It wasn't a matter of me finding mall dancing. Mall dancing found me.
Yeah. So glad I met you guys online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was serious. It was like the first time I talked to you online, I just thought, you know, like maybe we'd get together and just watch the Nutcracker Suite or something. Or, you know, next time ballet came through town, we'd check it out. But I had no idea it'd lead to this, you know.
Yeah. Totally didn't realize it was just gonna be, didn't realize it was gonna be like a guerrilla dancing operation, you know, it's hardcore stuff.
I mean, like last weekend, man, when you busted that spin on that escalator, like, just blew my mind.
I love spinning on escalators.
Well, you know, I mean,
I love to spin on escalators.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
It just, I mean, it just blew me away. It was beautiful.
Thanks.
It's beautiful. You know, I haven't found a fit like this to really express myself before mall dancing came along, and it's really it's
We've just been trying to find a place where we can be accepted and understood, and I was in a mall dancing circuit in LA, and it was just not my vibe. And
I've heard about that mall circuit.
Yeah, and I just feel like Asheville has a lot more to offer for us together. Yeah. The intensity is what I'm really looking forward to
I like
today.
how young it is.
Yeah.
It's a really young group here.
Totally.
In Asheville,
It's the people that make the area.
Yeah.
You know?
It really is.
Like I was one of the originators in Dallas. And then Dallas just got old, you know? Like lots of people were coming.
Well, they start cracking down.
They started cracking, security was cracking down, you know? Like
I heard, it's whack in Dallas now.
I mean, the way to go is the Bible Belt of North Carolina, you know? I mean, like, it's just, these people need to see this. They need to be exposed to mall dance. I came to this area, I don't know, I'd say about 6 months ago, and I'd been doing a little mall dancing before with some people up in New York, and it was just getting really intense, you know, big cities, they're just really liberal, and they're really accepting to a lot of weird things, and so it wasn't getting the shock value that I wanted. So I had a friend, his name's Jake. He was a mall dancer, and he lived in Asheville, and I came down to visit him, and we went to the mall and just kicked it one day, and it was incredible.
I guess I've never really fit into what you call the mainstream. You know, going to high school, I didn't have that many friends. I was always kind of an outcast, but you know, now you know, I've got a tight-knit group. I mean, me and the rest of the dancers, you know, we have this real connection that you know, mainstream culture, they just don't get it. They just don't understand. One thing that just a lot of people don't respect and understand with mall dancing, I mean, they don't understand all the hard work that we put into this. I mean, they don't understand the physical exertion that it takes to pull off a good dance. I mean, they see us, you know, the cops hassle us. People don't understand. They look at us and they see, you know, I don't know what they see, but you know, they hassle us and they look down at us. But you know, we're putting our energies into a constructive thing here, and I think that we're gonna go far. I mean, we're gonna take this to places that they'll see. I mean, they'll see.
Make sure you hold the stretch. You really need to hold it. I pulled a muscle a couple months ago. It knocked me out for 3 weeks. 3 whole weeks. I had to miss 2 performances because of that hamstring.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
It's really important to stretch out.
It's important to stretch.
Yeah, it's priceless. I mean, we really could be doing the routines that we do without stretching.
I mean, our bodies are finely chiseled machines. Finely chiseled. And to just throw that body around carelessly, it's like dancing with death.
Sometimes I do dance with death.
I mean, I guess the thing that really gets to me is they still won't let mall dancing become an Olympic sport. I mean, we put in hours and hours. I'm talking supplements, exercise programs, weightlifting, weight training, cardiovascular, all that we do, and they won't even let us represent our country. If all the mall dancers of the world united, that would be powerful. We're finely chiseled machines. I mean, the work that we put in, I could take on Mike Tyson any day. Bring it. Bop and weave, pull the torjete, a little head spin into the back, working on like that. He wouldn't even be able to touch me. One day they're gonna realize. They're gonna realize what mall dancers are really made of. They're gonna realize it's in here, and it's in here. And they'll see who's dancing then. They'll see who's dancing then. Okay, let's review our poses. Take your time with it. What's this one?
Double eagle crossback.
Double eagle crossback, very nice.
Okay.
Next one, take your time with it.
Guys, for me, I think.
How does that hand right there go like that?
You need a little more wrist in.
Like that.
This way.
This.
Now that's the flamingo.
Okay.
Right.
I met these other mall dancers online, and since then my life has changed. I've always been into movement, mosh pits, climbing, parasailing, skinny dipping, whatever. Well, flashing. I've done a lot of flashing, but really it's about the movement. I like to move, especially to music, but at the mall, there's something that happens when you become possessed by the music and you're feeding off of the energy of your friends. It's very powerful. It's very spiritual.
Have maybe a moment of silence. I mean, we're almost there. You know, I'd like to do a little visualization exercise.
We all maybe hold hands.
Yeah, let's hold hands.
You know, I think this is going to be a good day today.
Noel, I'm holding hands for you.
Okay. This is what we like to do before we mall dance. Okay. Yeah.
Once I was afraid, I was petrified, thinking I could never live without you by my side. Kept thinking, how you did me wrong, but I grew strong. I learned how to get along until I'm back from outer space.
Yes!
Oh yeah.
I just saw you without that look upon your face. I should have changed that fucking life. I should have danced that mall all night.
Dance that mall all night, cause I don't want you to fight, so let's go home.
Alright.
No, let's not do that.
Let's go.
Let's go to the mall and get down.
Mall dancers, dance! Woo!
it's always been about kinetics, like the movement. And like when I jumped off the elevator and my feet like went straight up into the air, I felt in the flow zone. I felt effortless effort, as it were. Especially when Drew came right past me, like I felt his chi like brush mine, and it like spun me even harder.
Really, more than anything, I'm just into the spiritual element of dancing and expressing life. Life is so sacred.
You know, you've got the WWJD, right? You know, a lot of people are like, what would Jesus do? Where would Jesus dance? That's my question. Where would Jesus dance? Because I know that he would be into this. If Jesus were here today, he would be mall dancing.
I truly love the mall dance. I cannot reiterate the point enough. To be dancing around, and when we, you know, there's moments where we match up and it's like, you are spinning, and I am like, you know, coming down the escalator, and we make eye contact. It's like this beautiful moment of total spiritual enlightenment.
I must say I've really found my niche here. I mean, it's hard to put into words, but we're a family. You know, I've never felt such support, and it's really magical to be able to share something that you're so passionate about, and that, you know, really feeds you with other people, with other mall dancers. And it's so special to have that.
It's like imagine you're an eagle, okay? And you're flying around and there's a whole bunch of other eagles with you, you know? And people see eagles all the time. And like when they see the eagle, it's not as shocking, it's not as beautiful. But when you come to the Bible Belt of North Carolina, you know, you can be that one eagle that these people never see. You can soar, you can have grace. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm doing this for. It's so these people can see the beauty and grace of mall dancing.